Welcome to the implementation overview for the Keep Up and Catch Up targeted phonics support. How will help you to set up the evaluation. The first thing we ask you to do is identify a group of target learners. You complete the pre-assessment task with all the learners, and then enter this into the What Work Teaches platform. It will then randomly allocate the learners to intervention and comparison group. The intervention will receive the support for the duration of the trial. The comparison group will tell you as normal. And then at the end, both groups will complete the post-assessment task, which is the same as the pre. When you click Analyze on the What Work Teaches platform, it will generate an impact report. And if the approach is positive, you can then roll this out across your class. So let's look at the setup from a step-by-step approach. So step 1, identify a group of target learners to participate in the evaluation from the same year group or class. Step 2, identify 15 specific sounds from the upcoming half-term's phonics scheme. These will be used for a pre- and post-assessment. Complete the pre-assessment phonics test with all learners. Record the marks in the Excel tracker located in the resource folder and input this into the pre-test on the trial wizard. Step 4, using the trial wizard on the What Work Teaches platform, it will randomly allocate learners to the intervention and comparison group. For the intervention group, during and immediately after the lesson, the teacher identifies any students who have not fully grasped the new sounds. On the same day, these students join a short, approximately 10 minute small group session led by a teaching assistant to reinforce the target sound and practice its use. The comparison group will continue with business as usual for the duration of the trial. Step 6, complete the post-assessment phonics test, which is the same as the pre to both the intervention and comparison group. Record the marks in the Excel tracker located in the resource folder and input the post-test onto the trial wizard. So the intervention is a targeted phonics intervention which focuses on reception in Year 1 pupils. It's delivered by a teaching assistant in small groups, and each session will take approximately 10 minutes. The purpose is to provide targeted same-day phonics support for students who struggle to master a new sound during regular phonics lessons who have been absent. This intervention is designed to seamlessly integrate into the school's existing phonics program, providing immediate reinforcement for students who need extra support and ultimately helping all learners keep up and succeed in phonics. So how it works is you have your regular phonics lesson, the teacher delivers this and following the school's existing phonics scheme. The teacher then identifies during the lesson or immediately after any students who have not fully grasped the new sounds. The catch-up sessions on the same day, these students join a short, approximately 10 minute small group session led by a teaching assistant to reinforce the targeted sound and practice its use. And attendance support, the same approach applies to students who missed the initial lesson due to absence, ensuring they receive focused instruction to catch up before the next lesson. So in the resource folder, you will find the tracking spreadsheet, which allows you to link an anonymized learner ID on the platform to a student in the class. And then moving on to key considerations, logistic issues need to be considered before using a targeted phonics strategy as an intervention. So is there a suitable time in the day for the targeted approach? Is there a suitable location? How will you track which students need support? What resources from your phonics scheme can be used? And then will you link this to potentially any rewards? So logistical barriers are common in any intervention delivered in the schools, so it's just important to consider these prior to starting. So the assessment. Pre-assessment is 15 specific sounds taken from the upcoming half-term's phonics scheme are assessed before the intervention starts. Please record the score for each learner in the Excel tracker and input this into the What Work Teaches platform. And then the post-assessment at the end of the trial, the same 15 sounds are retested to measure progress and effectiveness of the intervention. Please record the score of each learner in the Excel tracker and again input this into the What Work Teaches platform. Again, try to complete this under test conditions. It can be delivered by a teacher or teaching assistant. Select the 15 sounds, which are the same for the pre and the post, and just make sure you record your scores on the tracking spreadsheet and then on the platform. So that's the end of your implementation guidance. The next thing to do is download the research protocol, the resource folder, and then move on to the What Work trial wizard.